Peace everyone. I think we're there now. Right. Let's just get rid of all this. Okay, I think we're alright. Let's go. So I was going to jump on quickly because I want to just clear something up, make the picture clear for everyone. There's a flat earth, globe earth debate at the minute. I'm saying the earth is massive, much more massive than you can imagine. And I think that we've had a system that's been introduced and I think that we've been downgraded, not upgraded. People are making out like that before pre-Adamic man was stupid. He was an ape man. I don't believe that at all. I believe pre-Adamic man was the man that was building all these astounding buildings, all these cathedrals and stuff like that. See these? I think that we're getting mixed up in that we're mixing up pyramid builders with the ancient builder. The builder race was us. I'm pretty sure about that. We was astounding builders, and this parasitic race that's hiding amongst us. This is what's happening. They're talking about aliens and stuff like that. They're among us already. They look human, but they're not. They're not human. I've met them. They are not human. And I've analysed them. I've experimented with them. They are a group consciousness rather than individuals. They're not individuals. They give up their individuality. So I think that all of our leaders are this race of beings because they don't act human. They're killing its own race, apparently, but they're not killing their own race. They're getting us to kill our own race, but the people that are leading us aren't our race. They are not us. How do we know? There's a massive clue in the Bible. Yeah? What does God make us do straight away? And what are we made to feel like we're ashamed of it? What we're ashamed of is nakedness. I think nakedness gives them away. Because, and I think that when our system was running perfectly, was stationary, the Earth's not moving at all. It's not moving. I think we are on a gigantic system that's huge, and I mean literally huge. Probably goes on for eternity. I'm not sure. But these fisheye lenses, they're like creating a fake curvature where there is none. You know, why would you need to do that shit? So they've got us bouncing around between a flat Earth and a globe Earth. And I think that both are wrong. I think both are wrong. I think they've got us running round in circles on purpose. I do. I found one guy I think that's got it right on YouTube, and he's got very few views because the truth's not promoted. It's these guys that you need to search through if you're looking for like rogue information. It's people that you would never expect that have got this kind of information, and it's the stuff that makes sense. The reason that they're pulling this flat Earth lie off at the moment is because it sort of does make sense, but it's wrong. We're in a crater on a fucking massive plane, and I mean massive. I don't think it's flat or round. I think it's massive. It's either a really massive globe, or it's just a massive plane that goes on forever. And life lives in different craters, depending on. I'll have to get one of these videos up and share it, because it's fascinating, this guy. He's got it all pulled together. But anyway, they've come in, these beings, and this is not what he said, this is what I've put together from what he said. I'm looking at what they've done to humans. I think Neanderthal was fucking smart. I think Neanderthal was a lot smarter than what we are. I think Neanderthal was building huge monuments, these cathedrals and stuff like that. I don't think that these pyramid builders are the same people, because they're not the same organic type of structures. They're very, what's the word for it? They're very square. They're very angular. Whereas we're more natural, more curvature. They're angular, more. I don't think that they can reproduce either. I think that they've got like a class that mates with a queen, and that's it. They're like the elite class, and I think they've got lower classes that don't reproduce at all, sort of like androids. They don't have no reproductive organs, or if they do, they don't work. They fake it. So they're not real. I really believe that they're among us, and that they're creating now something that they can control like a puppet. So this AI is bullshit. It's their intelligence, it's not artificial. It is their intelligence versus our intelligence. So they're trying to go for inorganic versus organic. Who do you think's gonna win? Who do you reckon? We are. Because as long as one says no, and one they can't manipulate, and there's not just one, there's loads of us that they can't manipulate, and they're finding that out now, that certain frequencies and the radiation and stuff like that doesn't have an effect as much on a lot of humans. They fuck us up with radiation like you wouldn't believe. They inject kids with radiation when they're born, and then throughout our life we're bombarded with radiation. So radiation is what they're using against us. I truly believe that. It's the only thing that's artificial to our environment, and it kills organic life. It don't belong in our environment. It's the odd one out. It don't belong here. And they're introducing it everywhere, spraying it in the sky, putting it in the water. I've had to spend hundreds of pounds me to get a filter to get all the shit out of the water that they're putting. And I've got all the testing equipment and stuff to test water. They mess with your water like you wouldn't believe. And they make you run to the bottle thinking that the bottled water's better, and it's worse. It's even worse. It's like jumping out of the frying pan into fire. There's like no way out at the moment. They're really banding down whatever they're up to. They're really banding down. And people that are awake need to start becoming aware, and we need to start connecting together. All us that are awake, we need to start getting our heads together and figuring out how we can use their technologies and frequencies against them, so we can turn them round. I'm pretty sure it's simple to do. The Schumann resonance and stuff like that. We need to interrupt all these resonances and frequencies, so that people just wake up for long enough to get the feet. Because everyone's asleep, everyone's hypnotised, everyone is absolutely not themselves. We go against our own race, and it's not natural. That. Look at any other species, they look after each other. We're the only species that's killing each other, and it's not natural, and it's unnatural because we've got a parasitic race that's fucked their world up and decided now that they're going to move on to ours and fuck ours up. That's the gist of it, basically. And we've got humans that are literally selling the rest of us out to be assured safety. When they can't hurt you, how the fuck are they going to hurt us? If they strike us down, we become more powerful, not less. Do you not understand? They can't hurt us. They can't. But if they make you believe that they can hurt you, then you relent. A bully can only bully you if you let them bully you. It's the same. It's parasitic consciousness. And there's ghost forms, and there's physical forms as well. You need to watch your back. People need to watch their backs. We need to be careful as well, because people are pushing this fake ascension. The letting yourself go ascension. You know, if you let yourself go, something else is going to take over you, innit? Don't know. Anyway, peace everyone. I'm going to leave it for now. Hello to all Christians out there, to all the Muslims, to everybody. We're all together, we're all one. Peace. It's about humanity, this. It's not about different races, different creeds and kinds. It's about